Covering stories like this is not fun. I'm doing it because there is a lesson to be learned here. It's not a pro-gun thing, it's not even an anti-gun thing. If that's the direction you go with this, you're fucked up. Father shoots, kills 9-year-old daughter during gun safety talk. An Indiana father is charged with the reckless homicide and the accidental shooting of his daughter. Police say Eric Hummel, 33, was showing his handgun to his sons Saturday as part of a gun safety talk. That is when the 9-year-old girl entered the room. According to the account he gave police, Hummel turned and pulled the trigger, thinking there were no bullets in the weapon. The child was shot in the head. A responding officer performed CPR before the girl was taken to the hospital and pronounced dead. Hospital. I know I fucked that word up. Officers say there is no indication that the father was intoxicated at the time of the shooting. That really shouldn't be relevant. A vigil was held Tuesday night for the victim, who was described as a wonderful little girl who always wore her heart on her sleeve. Hummel was bonded out of jail and is due back in court on June 28th. Hubert Police Chief Richard Zormier said Monday that this was not just another accidental discharge of a firearm, but a serious, heinous, and depraved act. I guess I screwed up that name, or they screwed it up in here, because they wrote it differently the second time. Zormier stated that Hummel's actions stole the life of his daughter and likely scarred the boys emotionally for life. Wouldn't shock me just to see anybody, just for a kid to see anybody lose their life like that, would scar them for life. This shit could have been easily avoided. He violated every safety rule out there. Always assume a gun is loaded, even after you check it, which means the next rule, never point a firearm at anything you're not willing to kill or destroy. Now, it's obvious he did not do this on purpose, and this is going to stick with him the rest of his life. Whenever I'm showing my firearm to anybody, it stays constantly pointed at the floor. And my fingers and hand are usually like this. Never on the trigger. Now the safety of this gun is on. The hammer will not stay back. Safety is on, so if I were to touch the trigger, it would not do anything. But my hand stays over here. It's how I avoid accidents. Now it's pointed in a safe direction. There's nobody above me at all. But normally it's down like this whenever I unholster it. And if I'm going to hand somebody my firearm, I do this first. It is completely and fully unloaded. I still would not point it at anybody. And in case you're going to ask why I would unload it, because if, say, a friend or somebody wants to see your firearm, try to think of one reason why you require to hand the person a loaded firearm. There is no need for any bullets to be in the gun when handed to them. None. But again, he violated the most simple and basic rules. never fucking point a gun at anyone or anything you're not willing to kill or destroy. Safety's back on. Now, I don't know if a fund has been set up for the funeral or the burial or whatever service they're going to have, so I'm not going to link it below. Now, if somebody finds a link to something or a service for this child, let me know and I'll be more than happy to put it in the description. It's just a really fucked up situation. Now, I don't know what type of gun this guy was using. I don't know if it was a revolver or a semi-automatic. Either way, semi-automatics, most semi-automatic handguns, the ones I have, heavy loaded chamber indicator. It's the extractor, which buffers out when the gun is loaded. I'm saying buffers out because that's really the only word I can come up with right now. Loaded chamber indicator. Yeah, you can see that. It's sticking up. If there was nothing in this chamber, it would be flush with the firearm. On a Glock, it's actually, that's not even the... No, okay, yeah, that is it. Actually, that's not even the extractor on this gun. But, as I said, most guns have a loaded chamber indicator, especially semi-automatics. Well, the ones I have do. Revolvers, those are fucking obvious when they're loaded. Either way, when doing a safety course, you still don't point a fucking gun at somebody. I've got animals. I don't even jokingly point my guns at them. Anyways, that's all I really had to say on that. Let me know your thoughts on this shitty ass situation in the comments. If you feel the need to comment or not, either way. And thank you for the new subscribers I've recently obtained. It's appreciated. Anyways, that's all on that. Hopefully I will have much different stories than this later on. Anyways, share the story, all that fun stuff. You guys have a good night. All my social medias are down below, blah blah blah. You know the drill.
You cannot invade the mainland United States. There would be a rifle behind every blade of grass. Isoroku Yamamoto.
Thank you for watching yet another video from Running Guns News. If this is your first time on my channel, please hit that subscribe button and maybe even the like button. Feel free to share my channel and videos. If you would like to show your support to my channel and gun rights in general, you may make a one-time donation via the Streamlabs link in the description, or even be a Patreon supporter. Don't forget the social media links: Facebook, Twitter, mine's Instagram, Gun Free Zones Kill, and this is not an assault rifle.